I'm assuming a lot of you have heard of Tony Hancock. Oh, no? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. And I'm sure he'd be very happy to. This one's called Hancock Life. I'll idly sit in black and white, stoic in studio under those lights, corpse myself, not scripted lines, moaning about my pre-war life. Middling age and wakefully wise, I live by simple days, time flies. Smog in my head in my coal-fueled land, and rain in this country, turning this bland. I slump on my arms in black hat and coat, a slight lump forms in the back of my throat. I have become the character I mock, he who I play, I key to his lock. The everyman is my contemporary, I shall not see him mature properly. I fright on stage behind this facade, my entire life is a big charade. I have had my half hour. Thank you very much. I hate rhyming facade with charade, but okay. This one's called A Child and a Teddy. Only in your sleep did you truly speak to me, and I looked to myself to see if I'm the one dreaming. I've been awake for hours staring at the ceiling, tracing the plaster swirls that whirlpool my mind, with nothing left but heavy breathing, singing the world good night. I hoped the street lamps would guide my path to morning. Those moontime suns outside shone brighter than my days, I thought. My head sits light on these heavy pillows. My eyelids flutter and disturb the room from its lazy slumber, hanging silent, forever watching, waiting for me to slip away. Slowly I surrender to that uncertain grasp that throws me into purgatorial spirals, deeper and faster and closer until I hit my stage. If only you'd talk to me, I wouldn't be so scared in all this darkness. Thank you very much. Can I throw some of these on the stage and pick them up when I finish, please? Thank you.
From the audience.
This one's called Beauty of Interaction. Have you ever left someone behind, let them slip from your hold, but you were the one who fell, looked out to sea and set sail, all the memories you held close, for them to sink slowly back to their depths? Have you ever known someone who levels all those deep days that crumble in the rain, leaving dreams to wash your head with sleep and wake to another new day? Have you ever met a man who has sold his life to keep the world turning and held you on those cold nights, making the moon you look at seem much bigger than it is in your eyes? Have you ever met a woman who has completed your life, made it perfect in more ways than you'll ever know, been every star in your sky, always shining down on you, and never looked at you any differently for what you are? Have you ever known a child who lives close to your hand, holding every inch of your heart in their honest grip, while not looking for anything more than what they know, and wishing on those little things we all wish we could remember? I have. Thank you very much. Okay, I will slip up on this one. Okay, and it's quite a quick one. Okay. And it doesn't have a title either. Right. A man sits and expects that he gets, but forgets your request and your simple behest. But what's this age that tests his single-minded men God's biggest regrets? There are several to whom goals he sets, seeing everything different as liberal threats, but truth about their real debt and treat their egos like their pets, and sits back and watches with great protest, but does not allow men's heads to be blessed, but rather allow for more shallow of jests. Let loose all these cannon, a futile quest, to impregnate something it's all headed west, not always biology, but all sour zest. Each tail moves northward and trying their best to fatten the waist and ripen the breast. A man runs away from long-term arrests, never even heard, who would have guessed. Behind metal walls lies this pest, mentally and physically and totally stressed. He wouldn't hurt to fly until it's undressed, and even though he confessed under duress, so nevertheless he remains a pest. His days are all pressed into one little nest, and he eats at his nails, hard to digest, the thin little bones of his unrest that stand too tall to pass the test, and all he has left are his tears. Thank you very much. This one is based on the Jordanian pilot who was burnt in a cage by ISIS 3 months ago. I don't know if you remember. It's tragic, it's disgusting really, but that's my point of view. This is simply called Moaz Al-Kazazbek, because that was his name. I watched my metal bars melt as those quivering faces menaced me. Like the crowds in Mecca waiting for a miracle, I flew the sky higher than all my audience will ever know. I saw my God rise before me and stare into my cage. He put out his hand and reached for me to take me to another plane and hold my soul in his right hand. All leadened eyes and covered smiles hid each man his worth. No shame they think will come to them, but the number 7 will crush those broken words, and leave none but those I left behind, not 17 virgins for their days. If all my followers call themselves men, then that is when I despair. The mark of desperation on their heads, the mark of arrogance on their roving hands, the mark of death upon their backs. I did not scream as I crumbled into earth, feeling Allah Akbar rain down on me, as if 1,000 burning knives stabbed my every hair. I used to have to sleep to see a nightmare, but now every waking second leaves my world crying. I just want my family to see these flames and know it is to warm them. I will always sit on the right hand as number 5, only being added to until I'm number 7. Thank you. And my very, very last one. This one doesn't have a title either. You trembled like you'd seen a ghost. My hand reached yours. It was ice and grew colder in my embracing fingers. There's little that you felt, but I felt my love for you beat through your tender skin and echo through mine. I will give my heart to you every day. It is for you and you alone. I cannot look to your eyes. They stare forever forward, no time to look back, or glassed and crystalline, innocent and light. No reflection of regret or teary smile. Those days broke my heart. I have volumes of memories every second of life with you, glittered my mind, pushed me through every trial, and I want that time back.